about it. I'm doing social media clip, and somebody is actually interviewing that person. If not because of court of law, I can almost slap the person. But you know, we are human rights officers. You know, are you normal? Someone need to reset the brain of some people in this country.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ìkànnì Wo TV náà la wà lórí ètò ọmọ Oòduà níbi tá a ti máa ń mú wá fún yín lọ́lọ́kọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe tiwa. Ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé bàbá ti sọ pé báyìí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ iná lẹ́ẹ̀bà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti débẹ̀. Tó a tún ti dé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa o, a tún ti mú mi wá fún yín lónìí. Ẹ mọ̀ pa lára ni wá nítorí pé àrà kì í tán nílé alára. Àrà míì látúre o, ẹja lọ wò kẹ́yìn fúnra yín fojú ayọ̀ wò kẹ́ ẹ fi ti ara yín gbọ́ ohun tí wọ́n ń wí níbẹ̀ nípa ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Bó bá ti yá yín ó ti yá o, ẹja àjọ lọ.
Don't tap me at the back.
You are right, sir.
What is all these jokes? When the young man died in his prime, people are joking about it. I'm doing social media clip, and somebody is actually interviewing that person. If not because of court of law, I can almost slap the person. But you know, we are human rights officers. You know, are you normal? Someone need to reset the brain of some people in this country. Reset their brain. The child will not grow to 1 year. Someone even say we send kidnapper. Do people even know the caliber of what is coming out from their mouths? I'm going to say kidnapper on what is not even your family issue. You will send kidnapper to somebody and you said it. You know, she will drink poison. Don't come to Agege, don't come to Ikorodu. What is wrong with you? You will not Agege. Even the king of Ikorodu now says someone not to come to Ikorodu. One king for being so confident to say someone should not stay patient. All these things are terrible. Police said it. Come forward if you have evidence. There's even someone, additional Kabiru, Aidat or whatever. He expressly said it. That it was he said it. Does he know the implication of what he's saying? Can he defend it in the court of law? These are the funny statements that has been going on these issues. And I cannot pronounce some of their names because they are very funny names. We are going to call those names and we are going to read the law to them. We are all demanding for justice for the case of Mohbad. But when you have turned it to crime, bully, and so, in fact, there is information that the young woman has received over 5 calls of threat in private numbers. For what? Is that how we are going to get justice? You know? 5 calls. Apart from those that are doing their social media thing. There's Westo Adekunle Adejumo. There's Perkins Rules. Perkins Rules. You don't be correcting me. There's Larry Omodi African TV. Afrila Dogun Omogba. All these funny names. Ola Jesse. Foodie courtroom. Someone has a courtroom on social media. Papariano. Edowu Adebanwo. Baby girl. Tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo. Mama Eshe. Amazing. Ìyá blog. Kofi. Lady S. Tachi. Adaku. Okay. Ọmọ success. Adaki ẹ bó ṣe máa correct me òkè. Sẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀. Kofi TV. Laughing. All sorts of names. Now, they are giving false information. They are doing cyberbullying. They are making factual statements like they were there. They should take it down. Because series of petitions will be coming in. And some of them will even travel to come and give evidence in court on these issues. False narrative, conspiracy, falsifying statements that the police have not told us yet. All these people, they must stop this. Because you are putting people's life in danger. You are giving the republic false narrative. You are giving cyberbullying. And you are taking the mind of the people away from the issues onto unnecessary issues that does not concern me and you. And these things are against the law of the land. That's why I printed it. I'm not just telling you things out of emotions. They are strictly against the law of the land. Cyber stalking. I'm going to read B straight. Causing annoyance, inconvenience, danger, obstruction, insult, injury, criminal intimidation, enmity, hatred, ill will, needless anxiety. All these are offense. 7 million, 3 years in jail. Hope they know. They should get their right acts. Retract those unnecessary statements. And if they have evidence, like the police have said, factual evidence, call the police and give them these evidences so that they can use it in their investigation. Gentlemen of the press, I'll stop here and take our questions. And our lead also will be adding something because of the question. Yes? Question. Oh yes, before the question, go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I don't know if I can, because of the I just got. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. So I am strictly going to be speaking in regards to the woman in the story, that's the woman's wife and the child. You know, it is very saddening that when we are calling for justice for Mohbad, in the case of assault, harassment, threats to life, and all of that, we also have all these things played out. We have seen videos online, those made by Mohbad themselves, and those that were made by witnesses. You know, it is rather sad that the same thing that happened to Mohbad and we are seeking justice for is the same thing that people are doing to his wife and the child. You know, it smells of hypocrisy a lot. And it is obvious that it is not the fact that people are interested in getting justice for Mohbad. People are just interested in chasing clouds, like he has said. People just want to make news. People just want to have views on their videos. I would like to call on all the people who have been threatening the wife and the child to better desist from it immediately. Because you cannot come to social media to talk about things you have zero knowledge of. And this is why we have been calling on the police to give us updates in the case. For every loophole in information is a room for misinformation. So if the police had been giving us up-to-date information about this case, all of the misinformation and false narrative flying around wouldn't have a place. They wouldn't have had a welcoming hand. They wouldn't have welcoming hand. So the police should, as a matter of urgency, give us updates on this case, because the continued delay in giving us updates, the continued delay in getting justice for Mohbad is also exposing his wife and child to further threats. It's exposing the family to a lot of other things. I don't think that child is even a year yet. He's not even a year old yet, but there are death threats about the child already. There are social media clouds just asking for DNA. Who are you to ask for a DNA? If the police thinks that getting a DNA would help them solve the case, they are the only ones in the right position to call for such.
Yes.
They are the only ones who have the right to call for such. It is not just one very white man or very black man or whatever that man's name is who has been championing the cause of a DNA. If the police think it is necessary to help their investigation, they would call for it. Enough is enough. You cannot say you are fighting for Mohbad, you are seeking justice for Mohbad, and at the same time you are putting his wife and child in harm's way. What does that mean? It only means you are not interested in the actual case. And I only see these things, it left to me, I see them as organized situations. I feel like there are some people somewhere giving instructions to people to do this or to do that, to take people's mind away from the actual case. So these people are just a form of distraction. That is what I see them as. They are just distracting us, taking our minds away from what we should actually be talking about. If we get justice for Mohbad, or if the police at least gives us an update on what is going on, some of these threats against the wife and child will stop. At least if they can establish the cause of death first, even before going after whoever may have caused it. If you can establish the cause of death first, the wife and child in a way would be safer. But the continuous cause, we have seen videos, we have seen people interviewing another person.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará ilé o. Tó kò wá ní jù báyìí lọ lórí ètò yìí fún tòní fún ti sáà yìí. À ń lọ à ń padà bọ̀ nítorí pé àwa ò fìgbà kan dáwọ́ iṣẹ́ dúró. Títí wá dìgbà míì táwọn tó máa wá sójú ìwòran yín pẹ̀lú àkọ́tun orú àwọn àṣàyàn ètò báyìí tó ní gbọ́gbọ́ tó dùn tó máa jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ̀ enjoy day yín àti àwọn activities yín. Bàbá wo ló ń kí yín o? Ẹ ṣáà máa bí mi like, kẹ́ ẹ máa bá mi share, kẹ́ ẹ máa bá mi subscribe in multitude. Títí wá dìgbà míì tájọ́ máa pàdé. Ẹ yáṣẹ́ o.